Hey guys, Shiba here back with another video. In this video I'm going to be covering the full Easter egg guide tutorial for the Black Ops 6 Zombies map, Citadelle de More. If you have not seen my other guides on how to do the incantations and the swords, you might want to go check those out down in the description because you are going to need those to complete this Easter egg. Okay, first things first, you want to make sure you have talked to Croft after getting Pack-a-Punch, and what you're going to want to do is head down into the Undercroft with the perk Melee Macchiato, and you're going to hit this wall like I do. It's going to reveal a bunch of symbols. Now, you're probably wondering where to put said symbols and how to figure that out. Well, if you go over to the tavern, there are going to be these little, like, bases that have symbols 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You interact with them, they're going to light up with a symbol that corresponds to the one on the wall here. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to look around, take a picture, take a mental note in the order of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of each symbol. Then you go and shoot the symbols correlated in the order. Once you have shot all the symbols in order, it should do a little sequence where they all turn off, and then a red orb's going to pop out and go to the left to reveal a book that has no pages. So you are going to have to go find the pages. You can do this step before the wall. It's just I'm explaining it like this. And I'm going to show you how to get all the pages. So all the pages are going to be located in the stamina up room. They're just like scattered about. You could pick them up before talking to Croft. It's just after you talk to Croft and he does the little incantation spell on you, it makes it a hell of a lot easier to find them because they're all glowing red and shit. So one's typically like two are typically in the actual stamina room and the rest are like on the walls on the outside. But there's 4 total you need to grab. After you've gotten all 4 pages, you want to head back down into the Undercroft of that book and hit interact. It's going to plop all 4 in a set sequence of the images that correlate to the separate floor traps around the map. Each symbol is that floor trap. So what you want to do is starting from the top left, then down to bottom left, then top right to bottom right, you want to go and activate each trap and then kill zombies with your sword in that trap in that order. So once you get that done, the last one's gonna be in the stamina up room no matter what. It's gonna do a little sequence where a red orb's gonna spawn. You wanna follow it down the stairs, and it's gonna implant a printing on the wall of a bunch all the sword symbols with the order of 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now you may be wondering, what are you gonna do with that? Well, they are labeled 1, 2, 3, and 4 with each sword symbol because that is the order you want to do these like respecting the knight statues step is what it's called. So you want to go back to the statues, right? And in the order that it says on the wall, you want to take each statue's respective sword and incantation, then incantation, like use the incantation on the statue, then inspect your sword. The knight will do a little like inspect animation or whatever, and then it'll start glowing though that you got it. Once you do all 4 of those, they are going to do a sequence where they'll all shoot a beam up in the sky and then it'll drop in the middle and revealing the mystic orb. You want to pick that up. After you pick that mystic orb up, it is time to start the elemental challenges. There are 4 of them in each incantation spot on the map. I'm going to be doing it in the order that I did it. You can do it in any order you want. I just did the hardest one first. Starting off with the light incantation one, just above across from Bolterade upstairs, it's going to be a little like pedestal to put the orb on. You're going to start the challenge. A bunch of green orbs are going to spawn around the area. You want to stand in those for a set amount of time, and then it'll do like a soul box. You're basically filling up the soul box with the orb. So you want to stand in as many orbs as possible throughout the time. I don't exactly know the time you're allotted, but it's pretty short-ish, but a lot of zombies are going to spawn. I say this is the hardest one because it's the most compact and the hardest to train in my opinion, with the orb standing. So once you get that done, a big red splash will happen to know that you got it done, and then you can move on to the next one. The lightning incantation one is next. I usually do it next. It's next to the like where you hit the incantation, and that one is just you want to get kills with either the lightning special ability or the lightning incantation, and it fills up just like a soul box like the previous one. And once you get that done, a red flash will occur like the other one did. The fire incantation was a little bit hard to find, but it's like across, like right next to the power trap. Now it's the same thing as the lightning one. You want to get kills with either Molotovs, fire special ability, or the fire incantation. It fills up like a soul box like the other one. And last but not least, the void one is the same thing. It's in the Undercroft right next to the void incantation box, and it's the same thing. It's void kills. Honestly, this one might be the hardest one, but I think the light one is just because of the compact space. This is probably the second hardest one, and you just kill, fills up like a soul box, you know. So after you get that done, you want to take the orb and go back to that wall with the printing of the 1, 2, 3, 4 with the elemental symbols, and then you're gonna put the mystic orb in the hole. It's gonna make a little sequence where a hidden room's gonna open, and basically there's gonna be the guardian key on the table, and then you're gonna play a recording from the owl, basically going up to the test to fight the boss. You're gonna pick up the guardian key. At this point in the Easter egg, you want to make sure you got at least what I did was double pack with legendary rarity, or 3-pack legendary rarity, whichever doesn't matter. I was using a ray gun as well. Just make sure you are prepared because once you activate the key on the statue and spawn, the boss fight starts. Once you insert the key, the statue will start moving and then it will take you into the boss fight. I do recommend coming in with a hand cannon, at least one person, because it makes breaking his armor pieces a hell of a lot easier. So for the boss fight, I don't have footage exactly of me beating it because this was a solo instance because I needed the footage for the Easter egg. But like on my actual run that I did, it was just blurry and everything. But you basically he spawns and you gotta like run around, just avoid him, but you gotta break his armor pieces to reveal his crit spots. So that's why I say bring a hand cannon. Once you hit him with the hand cannon enough, it should break one armor piece off, and then that's his crit spot that he takes hella damage from, and it's all chill. He like does a little fire slam attack, right? You just want to avoid all his fires. Fire does a hell of a lot of damage, and there's incantations around the area as long as the ammo box is. At around 75% health left, he has a instance where he goes immune and a bunch of zombies will spawn. I call this like gear up, get points so that you can buy ammo back and everything phase. You just kill enough zombies till he eventually comes back, his health bar will pop up. Then he'll do that once again at 25% health left. Do note, at 25% health when he comes back, he will shorten the arena about half so that you are way closer to him, and then he'll just start non-stop chasing one player. So I would recommend one player be on the move, the other shooting him and such. Just avoid him at all costs. And then for the rest of that onwards, it'll be kill him, and then once you kill him, the amulet will spawn, and then you can pick up the amulet, and then the cutscene will play, and then you have completed the Easter egg. I hope you all enjoyed this guide. I couldn't really give the exact guide on the boss fight because it's kind of hard solo. With 2 people, it makes it more easy, and then 4 would be like through the roof. But just stay avoiding him and stuff because you do not want to be getting hit, especially when you don't have plates. If he slams on you while you don't have plates, instant down. But I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, subscribe, leave a like on the video, and it's me, Shiba, and I'm out. Peace.
No!